Here is podcast number 3. I am here with Happy But Complicated. That's our Instagram handle, and you want to go ahead and tell us why you made your page and what it's about.
So yes, my Instagram page is Happy But Complicated, and I started it because I was going through this whole divorce, dating into this whole social media thing. I was going through a really bad breakup. I was with a narcissist for about 5, 6 years, and my whole world was consumed by him. What I wore, the makeup, how I acted, how I sat, how my posture was, everything was controlled by him. If I leave the house, I had to be on the phone with him. If I left work, I had to be on the phone with him. There was a video camera in the house. It was all him. My whole world, my whole happiness, my whole life was him. Manipulation. It wasn't love. I mean, later in retrospect, thinking about it, it wasn't love. It was heavy manipulation by narcissists, and anyone who knows narcissists will understand where I'm coming from. So I found out he cheated on me, and it was extremely devastating because you do everything that they ask, you do everything that they want, you sacrifice everything, and then you find out that they're cheating. And I'm sure everybody knew but me, right? It's like one of those scenarios. Everybody knew. And something died in me that day. Something changed. Something, I don't know. Just I never came back from that. And I had to learn how to be alone, utterly alone. Like, kids went to their dad on the weekend. I'm home alone in the house, and I had to learn how to be me. Who was I if I didn't have him? It's a breakup, right? Like, I didn't know how to function. I didn't know how to be happy. Who was I without him? And I'm so engulfed trying to look at his page or trying to figure out what he's doing and not being happy. So I had to learn how to be happy. I had to learn how to eat on my own, go to the restaurant on my own, go to the movies on my own, go to a coffee shop, open a book, drink coffee, learn to be me. And my best friend, Devin, she thought it would be a really good idea to steal my Facebook pictures and put me on a dating app.
Oh.
I didn't know any of this, right?
Yeah.
So she's like, the next day, hey, Les, what's up? She's like, I started a dating account for you on a dating app. And I'm like, so you have to understand, the last time I dated was in the 90s. So we didn't have a smartphone. I didn't even have a cell phone, right?
Right. Completely different.
It was MySpace. So dating was very limited, very different. So you're fast forwarding 20 years, 2016-ish, 2017, dating is all on a phone. That's your whole world is like on a phone. So I'm like, okay, getting on this dating app and just all these choices. Now there's choices. Now there's pictures. You swipe left and right. I'm like, what am I, And, you're still trying to heal, right? And then you're like, you're so loyal to that narcissist. You're like, this is wrong. I shouldn't be seeing anybody. But he's out doing his own thing, right? Yeah. He's with a new victim. So she's like, just do it. Just do a meet and greet. So I do some meet and greets. Fun. Okay. Some were just meet and greets. Some were meet and greets. Some drinks. Went through a little phase, but it built character. What I was doing was getting rid of my ex and little by little filling in with me. Each day was hard. Don't get me wrong. Breakups are so hard. You have to learn how to be yourself again. So as each day went by, each day I'm learning to do something different. I'm slowly getting rid of him and filtering in me. Okay, so this makes me happy. I was doing this because this made him happy. Now I'm learning what makes me happy.
So important.
And I learned. So I'm sorry?
It's so important.
Oh my God. So it was the best thing. I learned how to make myself happy. I learned happiness is my responsibility. Because once you do that, you are in control of your life. You don't put that happiness in anybody else's hands. And even if it is a healthy relationship where you're not with a narcissist, that's a big burden to have to give to somebody. Now I have to make sure he or she's happy on top of myself. Then that's just not a healthy relationship. If you learn to make yourself happy, you're just going to be happier with another person. And it'll just build a healthy relationship. And the way that I learned to be happy is having the no contact rule. A lot of people are like, what's a no contact rule? So on my page, I get a huge influx of, how do I get over a breakup? Is that person still thinking about me? I'm hurting. Are they even hurting? Oh, what do I do? I'm so depressed. And I'm like, dude, I get you. Totally understand what you're going through. But your first thing is stop worrying about them. They're doing their own thing. You need to worry about you. And what the no contact rule means, don't get on their page 20 times a day. Don't be texting them, hey, I think I left a hair clip underneath the bed. I'm not too sure. You know those text messages because, I get them. You know what I'm talking about. You can't do any of that. And it's hard because you're so addicted to texting that person every day or hearing them or whatever it is that you do that routine with them every day. And it's hard. Been there. I get it. First week of no contact is really hard. I mean, it's like you're going through withdrawals. I get it. You're going to be in like the corner, like doing this bit. No, but the second week, it's a little bit better. Whether it is you need to pull in some overtime to get your mind off of them, start a new class, take a dancing class, whatever it is, you need to do something to not be home stuck getting on their page or texting them. Yes, you'll be thinking about them in the back of your mind, but you'll be doing something for yourself. You're learning to filter them out of you and filling them in with yourself. Third week, you get a little bit, you start having some self-reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like maybe I was too needy, or maybe I was too dependent on them, or you know what? Those were red flags that I didn't notice. Now you're thinking about things. Now you're thinking like, what was it? What went wrong? Them, me, us, what? Fourth week. Okay, can do this. I don't need that clutch anymore. Again, go to the park, go meet some friends, go on that meet and greet, get on that dating app. Week 6, you're not thinking about them as much. Week 8, whole new routine takes place. Yes, a song may come on, and yes, it may tinge a little bit. Yes, you may hurt, but you're learning how to function. You're learning how to make yourself happy. And that is so empowering. I hope everyone can understand that. Because when you're responsible for your own happiness, you're so, and there's no better word saying that you're just powerful. You're just so powerful because you don't need anybody. You have yourself, and you have to learn to love yourself. You got to be cool being by yourself. Solitude is great. So and that's what I want to implement on my page, that even though there's a breakup, life goes on. Don't be stuck in the corner, cuddled up and depressed because they're out living their life. You need to get up and live yours. And that's what I want to express in my page.
That's great. That was an amazing story.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there a place that you have that's like your happy place, like a place you go to reset?
I love the beach. So I don't get to do the beach as often, but a cup of coffee and my bed. I'm not going to lie. Cup of coffee. I can go without everything in this whole world, but my cup of coffee and my journal. I have a journal. I'm big on law of attraction. I have a vision board. I've had it for 15 years, and I have a journal, and I try to write daily affirmations. I'm thankful for just waking up. I believe in having that every morning, waking up and telling yourself what you're thankful for. So you're not stuck in that rut, that negative rut. You need to remind yourself, hey, you woke up. You know what that means? You have a better chance of being a better you than you were yesterday because you woke up today. So That's
I like,
my journal and my cup of coffee. That's my happy place.
I like that. That's good. Music. What kind of music do you like? Do you have
Music.
happy music?
Okay, so I love music is life, right? It speaks to the soul. It's like, what is it? Like a history of your life, right? An
Mm.
album of your life music. But my soul is 90s hip hop, some Snoop Dogg, some Belle Biv DeVoe, some Poison, 90s hip hop. I grew up in the 90s, so that's my soul. I'm sad as country. I'm real cool with the new stuff, but 90s hip hop.
Very
That's my
nice.
hmm
90s grunge, so
Yes, Nirvana. You
yeah.
had some Day there, some Weezer. Yep, I was
Yep.
class of 96.
Yeah, I graduated in '04, so
Oh,
not
okay.
that, but
I didn't just
still,
say, yeah, you didn't hear how old I was.
eh, age is just a number.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. A
Okay.
little.
Exercise routine. Do you do anything to like keep your body up, your body happy? Do you get your
Yeah,
body moving?
actually, I do. That whole theory of when you turn 40, everything declines, that is so true. Don't let anybody tell you different. I'm telling you right now, I turned 40 and everything went. So arthritis kicked in, and
Yeah.
for the most part, I'm a healthy individual, but I do try to do cardio 3 times a week. I'm a big believer in massage. Like I just had one today. Self-love. It really helps. So I try to go to get a massage once every other week, and then yoga,
Mhm.
stretching and breathing. I know that sounds cliche, but it helps once you're past 40.
It's so
So
I've been doing yoga forever. I love
I,
yoga.
yes,
Not so much on cardio. I'm trying to learn how to do cardio. That's a little rough for me. I don't like moving quick.
I'm a mom of 4, so getting into the gym is a little hard, but
Yeah.
no, I definitely believe in yoga and massage. My 2 top things I will not go without. So,
Yes, both of those are awesome. What about food? Do you
I'm a food.
food? Happy food.
Who doesn't like food, right? I
Right.
try anything. But that food that makes you dance, like gets you like hopping in the seat and stuff, that would
Oh,
be seafood for me. That
oh, seafood.
I love me some Rockefeller oysters. I love seafood. Seafood's my
Yeah.
happy dance. Uh, if I want to be romantic, it's going to be Italian with some candlelight. If it's someone's birthday or celebration, steak. I'm Texan, so we love our
Oh,
we love our beef.
gotta have
So,
steak.
yes. If I'm mad, like if I'm pissed off or someone pissed me off for the day, I'll go to the bar like at Chili's or something and get like a beer and an appetizer.
Yeah.
Women are emotional eaters. So we all have our go-to
Yeah.
when we're happy, sad, pissed off. Some like ice cream when they're sad. I like a beer and nachos when I'm pissed off. So that's what I do.
Oh, bar food is the best. That's my favorite.
Especially the
That's my
happy hour.
happy food. Some
What's your
cheeseburgers,
happy?
some hot wings, cheeseburger, hot wings, onion rings, potato skins. I
Oh,
love
yes.
homemade. Like, I don't know,
Yes.
I haven't had a bar that has come close to homemade chicken wings and potato skins yet. Yeah.
Yes. I love me some homemade wings. I make some pretty good homemade wings myself.
You
So.
tried an air fryer? We just got an air fryer. Those things are so interesting. You can put
Huh.
anything in there. I make nachos in there. I put
It's pretty fast.
wings. Yeah, for wings, like raw wings that you defrosted,
hmm
takes about 20 minutes.
Okay. Okay. I might do that. Definitely.
Makes them super
Noted.
crispy. They're all juicy on the inside. There's no oil, so you don't have to worry about, any of that extra like fat or nothing.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Okay, my mouth's drooling already. We need to
Right?
stop.
I know. Uh, all
I
right.
haven't had, I was so nervous. I hadn't had lunch yet, so I'm like,
Oh
yeah,
no.
it's 3 o'clock my time. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
wait. I'm almost done. Yeah.
you're almost to dinner. Lunch, you're
Yeah.
way off from lunch.
I know. I know. I had to do the makeup.
I know. Um, so how's Texas? Is, you
So
know,
I live in South Texas. When people say, what's your ethnic background? What's your culture? Who are you? I'm like, well, I'm woman first and foremost.
there
Because we
you go.
are a rare breed, okay?
Yes.
Women are rare breed.
And
Second,
Texas women on top of it, like,
I was to say, second, I'm Texan,
yeah.
okay? And then after that, I'm Mexican and Arab. I'm half Mexican and I'm half Arab,
Okay.
but I'm all Texan. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so I live in South Texas, San Antonio, home of the Spurs, home of the Alamo. We are a good metropolis, you know. I want to say we have everything a city needs, um, but we have that small town feeling. Like we go to the market and everyone says, "Hi, how are you?"
Oh, I
I,
love that.
yes, so do I. Like I love going to our market and the produce guy knows me and just, "Hey, how are you?" Or you can just start conversation with the person behind you in the line. I mean, I love being a Texan. I mean, I'm sure every Texan says that, but you know, um,
But that's awesome. It gives like also an aspect of like safeness too. Like everybody knows you, everybody knows everybody, so everybody's watching you and everybody's, it's like a family almost, a distant family, but yeah.
we have our river walk. Um,
What's
we have
that?
a lot of good things. Yes, we have amusement parks. Now building a lot of trails. So, we're trying to get health conscious. More north, like our Austin people, they're very health conscious. They're more Californian type.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get on that health kick, because we're the home of the tacos. So, but we're trying to get in that health kick. We're trying. So, yeah, I love the energy. It matches my energy. So I love San Antonio. I love my city. I'm very proud of my city.
Nice. It's awesome. A lot different than Vegas. Vegas, you go into a store, nobody knows your name, nobody's watching you, you know.
Yes. But it's still beautiful city though. I
It
love
is.
Vegas.
It's still beautiful. There's still always tons of things to do. Most definitely.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
all right. Well, that's all of my questions for the day. You've been an amazing guest. The one last thing I ask my guests is if they have an inspirational quote that you use at like a hard time that we can pass along for others to use.
Okay. So this quote is for, I want to say mainly for people in the dating world.
Okay.
And okay, just because that's my page and that's what I'll gear towards and what has helped me through my dating since my divorce is see it for what it is, not for what you want it to be.
Oh,
And ooh, right, that hit, right? The
that's
touch just oh,
good.
I know that's right. So, as women, if conversation and the vibes are going really well, we're like already picturing like marriage and like house and kids and everything. We can't do that in this dating age. We can't. Not with smartphones and choices left and right. We can't. If he's not responding, he or she's not responding to text messages, he or she is not committing to appointments or dates that you made, he or she is not following through or shady, see it for what it is. Don't make excuses. Oh, he probably fell asleep. Or, oh, no, no, no. You need to see it for what it is. But if he or she being attentive, he or she is following through, then and trust in that. So that has really helped me. That quote has really helped me through dating. And I think it has also helped others. So I like that quote. See for what it is and not for what you want it to be.
I love it. That's perfect. All right. Well, thank you for being on my show. And you're going to help so many people out there. I love it.
I hope so. I get to help save lives at work and hopefully help save broken hearts. I have a fulfilled life. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Awesome.
Many blessings on your journey. I really hope, this takes off really well.
Thank you.
God bless.
Bless.